Hi everyone, welcome to Intuitive Talks with your host Nina. We're into it, you into it, we all into it. I just intuited into it, and I'm just connecting the dots while also just remembering memory. So everyone, welcome again. Happy Aquarius season to everyone. So the reason I'm doing this video is anyway, not video. The reason the title of this recording is going to be Aries woman experience with Aquarius men, and it will be Aquarius men slash people, but really focusing on Aquarius men. So this will be part 3. Okay, so the reason why I'm focusing on how you calling it on Aquarius men again is because I don't want to say I'm starting to get guilty feelings about whatever I posted or whatever I said on that recording about Aquarius men and my experience as an Aries woman with them. But I felt that um I focused too much on one thing, and I was so into it that I couldn't really the way that I was, um the way I was just going about the video, the recording, was just I don't know, it was just different. I'm just the type of person. I Sometimes I'm not good when I don't feel comfortable when I'm on my negative side, or when I feel like I'm too left brained. I don't know why. You understand? Unless if it's certain seasons where you know I'm feeling more negative. But I also, with that much being said, I honestly tend to go with my feelings, and sometimes it's just going to be towards the more negative side. um I want to say Aquarius men. Well, when I meet them, um, I'm usually taken aback by their behavior, but not necessarily in a bad way. Even though I'm taken aback, I'm usually caught off guard. I guess that's the best way to say it, with how they behave. You understand? Because I've already done research on what Aquarius people are like, and listen to many videos on how Aquarius men are, and Aquarius people. And when I meet them, I immediately kind of like almost throw that away once they get to interact with me. And the reason why I say that I feel I feel caught off guard by them is because they act more like a Leo, like, let's say, on the positive side, or like a, I don't want to say Cancer, but you understand, they seem more like a fire sign to me. um you understand, they seem like they have Aries or Leo in their chart, or I just see Aries or Leo. You understand, in the fact that they usually are very, very traditional. And even if they don't wear like traditional clothes in their ways, like they may, when I come across the Aquarius men that I've come across, they know how to speak the tribal language very well. You know, they they how do you say, they want their women very, how do you say, cultured. You understand, like someone, I hope people are understanding me. You understand, they want their woman to be like the traditional type of woman. They want you to be their woman. You understand? They want you to be in your place and I mean, know your place, and they're very traditional, and it just doesn't, how do you say it, it doesn't go with what however I feel they are, because they're supposed to be very very unconventional based on, you understand, the how do you say it? Based on the, how do you say it? The research I've done about them, but these people are very very traditional, just like the Leos, but of course it's not 100% like them. But like I said, when I see them, I don't know the difference. I just sometimes I feel like they're more Leo or more Aries than the Aries or Leo. You know. However, I still stand by saying that they are the type of people that they are very coded. You understand? While Leo is a very, very egotistical sign, I get that from Aquarius men too. Like, yeah, the ego, yeah, like a Leo, you understand? And I usually find out late, but it's still more of, okay, the Aquarius, like if you follow code, if you follow code of ethics, then you will get along with them. And like I said, I usually find this out in the hard way. Uh, yeah, well, what else can I say about them? They're very conventional for someone who is supposed to be labeled as unconventional. But at the same time, I also remember that I have my fifth house in Aquarius. So I guess it's not too far-fetched for me to say that, or far-fetched at all, for me to feel as though, they're very, very traditional or whatnot. Because that is my experience with them. And also, because at the point, I think I mentioned that in the other video, in the other recording, that when there was a time where I was like, okay, I haven't met Aquarius men. I haven't. I just have not met Aquarius men. You understand? And of course, that is not, all the way true, especially if I'm consciously paying attention all the time and asking everyone. You understand? Are you an Aquarius man? You understand? Or, Uh, I just, and I'm saying when I was thinking like that, it was more of the sense that um, I was thinking about it in a way where I felt that, okay, I haven't really gotten like, like, how do you say it? Like someone who is interested in me, that is an Aquarius man, like come to me, want to pursue me, and of course I have to know that he's an Aquarius man and all that. You understand? It was just for a moment, for a while I was thinking, I've never met them, and at the point it was like, I don't think I will get along with Aquarius man. But in general, I don't, yeah, I don't know why, even with signs that I'm supposed to get along with, at the end of the day we end up having a huge fight, and we don't get along. But yeah, I since I guess it's my fifth house, I noticed some qualities about them that is very Aryan like, very Leo like, or very not the way that they, you know, not the way that I thought they would be, you know. And when I say this, it seems like I'm dancing around things. It's just that with the Aquarius men that I met, I I felt that they have strong issues with jealousy, and I didn't understand why. They will have strong issues with jealousy, like they will be very jealous, and like I said, and I'm sorry that I'm over repeating myself, but it's just, I don't expect it from them. You understand? I expect it from like a Leo. When I see a Leo acting jealous, I'm like, oh God, here goes this person. And especially since they don't know how to control themselves. But I turn around, I see those qualities in Aquarius men, and when I saw those things, you know, kind of sort of caught on guard, kind of sort of. I'm surprised. That's the best way to put it. Very surprised. I'm like, are you you're jealous? Oh my goodness. I mean, of course, you understand it's flattering. It's just that I'm looking at them, I'm like, okay, he's an Aquarius, he'll be detached. And by the time he really shows those detached qualities, it would have been too late. It will be, it's more of, okay, there is a certain code you didn't follow. And that's how I always read it. But then again, there goes the mystery about them too, like a Virgo. You understand with how I was mentioning in the other video, I mean recording. Uh so they, I don't know, they are not as conventional as people think they are, even though they set up new trends. Um they strike me as people, like I said, that love, they love a woman who is in touch with not her feminine side, but in touch with her roots, her culture. Uh, you understand? Even if he's the type of person who is with someone that is not from his how do you say? Even if he's with someone that is not from his tribe, or from, how do you say, from where he's from, or that's not from the same culture, he will still want a woman who is from his culture, whether he's with her or not. He likes a woman that follows a certain kind of tradition or something. More than likely his tradition, because he's how do you say? Like I said, it's like I almost have to start looking at them as if they're Leo first and foremost. You understand? Or even sometimes like Aries, or to be honest, it's so funny. Even sometimes they may even start acting like a Cancer man, and that's another sign that I've not met too much of them. But when I know them, when I meet them, and it's almost like a repelling energy on both sides, even if it looks like we're coming together. You know. Uh, yes, I don't. When I see them jealous, it makes me, like I said, yeah, it tickles me. It makes me. It, I don't know. It makes me feel some. I don't know. I don't want to say some type of way. It makes me feel like, oh, so you get jealous, and it's surprising. It's very surprising. Like, it's like, wow, are you serious? Not from an Aquarius man. Uh, these are the type of men. That's why I compare them to Virgo also. These are the type of men where, for the most part, I'm not saying all the time, they don't usually make the first move. Maybe it's because it's just me. I don't know. They don't make the first move, and that is why I would think that. I mean, there's a lot of men that are like that in this day and age. But Aquarius is just that person. I mean, from what I've experienced, they don't. They definitely don't. They don't make. They don't make. I don't want to say they don't make good hunters. They. I don't know. I'm just saying how they make me feel. I'm sorry. I was making noodles. I'm still making, mixing up the sauces and all that. Not sauce. I was just watching Kelly's the other day, yesterday. She's always talking about sauces. I made the sauce. You remember Kelly's who sings I'm bossy. I'm the first girl to scream on track. And I'm definitely in a lot of Leo energy, even though it's Aquarius season. So, yeah. Uh, yeah, very surprising traits that I get from them. But that's just how I feel. I'm trying to see if I have anything about them. I have anything to say about them before I get off this recording. Yeah, I wanted to make sure I said that because I know I won't really be doing them justice if I just leave that. So I just feel like they're quite opposite or quite mysterious to me, to be honest. And at the end of the day, it's kind of like they are supposed to be the alien of the zodiac, right? Aquarius people. At the end of the day, when you look at it and you find out that he's just a homely man, he's just a tribal man, who wants things done, but he's going to do them in a unique way, and he's really, really shy, like a Virgo. But then at the same time, he's really aggressive and will fight like an Aries or Leo. So I think I have figured out Aquarius, but I'm still figuring them out. Even they're so mysterious, and I really feel as though they are a loyal sign. However, you still need to follow code. And like I said, I know that this is for a lot of signs. Anybody can be the type of person. If you don't follow certain this thing, we will not be friends or whatnot. But this is more so that type of guy. Well, he strikes me as that type of a person. Have I gotten it right with an Aquarius man? No. No. Do I think I can get it right with an Aquarius man? To be honest, no, but I know that it will be a great thing to learn them, and I just know they're too mysterious, even though I can figure them out. I like the Aquarius men that I've met. I like it when they have some kind of earth sign placement, especially if it's Virgo. Even if I talk a lot of mess about them acting like Virgo. I like that Virgo placement because I know that they can really tune their energy, especially their sexual energy, well. And that Virgo energy works well with Aquarius because they're already smart, and then Virgo is very analytical. But then that is, as soon as I get that, it's the same way I get how negative it could be, because now you see someone who is extremely judgmental. you know. Even if it's just low-key, super judgmental, super critical, you understand? And just, I don't know, to be honest. Mm, mm. Well, I think I've met an Aquarius man who looks like he has like Venus in Cancer. But mind you, this particular Aquarius man, I'm not sure. I never did his chart or anything. Um, or he has a lot of water, Pisces energy in his chart. A lot of Cancer and Pisces in his chart. At the same time, acting like Leo. I don't really enjoy. I don't know. I love the way that they miss. Well, how do you say? Mm, not all of not all of Aquarius men that I've seen or that I've met, you know, repel me with that water energy. But the one that I felt that didn't repel me with that water energy has his North Node, if I'm not mistaken, has his North Node in Leo. So, and I don't know where that guy's Mercury is, or I've forgotten, and I just love to hear him speak. Um, however, um, if I've not said it, I am eating, or rather mukbanging on noodles, and it's creamy chicken flavor. I like it. Once I like something, I start to overindulge in it. So I've been eating it for a couple of days. I know I get attracted to this type of thing, creamy things like this, especially during like the Cancer season. Doesn't mean I don't like creamy pasta and all that. I love it. So, that now, because I don't like the regular, ramen noodles now. I don't like the chicken or the beef, not like that, unless if I jazz it up. But I bought these noodles these creamy noodles, because I know that, it's good just like that. And I like the creamy texture of it and the creamy flavor. Mm, and I don't have to jazz it up much. I just put a little bit black pepper, thyme, and a little bit of curry. I don't have to add curry, but sometimes I may put a little bit curry. And it's really good. And it's okay. And it's good. So, anywho, they do live up to their sign. Because like I said, at the end of the day, I don't want to say at the end of the day. Just when you may think that they're very, very traditional, communicative, and all that, then they and now start playing that detachment card. You know. And to be honest, at the end of the day, when they talk, sometimes when they're really connecting with you, when they've connected with me, rather, I just feel like they turn into a little boy sometimes, and it's very flattering, but at the same time surprising also. But that's neither here nor there. I just really experienced that with one, at least one Aquarius man, but it was a profound experience. uh I've the the Aquarius man that I've met that gives me the vibe that he's an Aries. That's the one that I felt like I don't understand him the most, even if I feel like I could read him. But the only thing, if I could read him correctly, it's the same thing that I could do is say he follows the rules, he follows the code of conduct. That's all I can say. But at the same time, they surprise me with just how much of a tribal man they are, how much of a well cultured or a cultured man that he is. So I understand you, Aquarius man, even though I don't really understand you, but I think I really, really understand you. You know, and I understand that it will kind of like be hard to get close to you. Even though at your core, you're the easiest to get closest with. So I think I'm gonna make more noodles. I've not said this. I feel like with Aquarius men, I will have to be more cultured and willing to follow code. You know, and you know, just do things the way culture demands of me to do things, as well as following the code, following rules. You know. Mm, I think that's about it. There's something that keeps coming to my mind, but I keep forgetting it, as I start, analyzing things. Anyway, I'm going to make more noodles. I will make more noodles. I'm so glad I went to the shop and I bought more of this. Because it's just like eating comfort food if it's not. Okay. I hope that kind of makes sense. Oh yeah. The Aquarius men that I met that they are like Cancer. Yeah, the Aquarius man. Because I've not met many, to be honest. I've not met many. I'm not. Even the ones that I'm talking about, I'm really, really reaching because I haven't, like I said, I haven't really. Oh, that's a lie. I haven't. I did. I have had, one, especially this one I'm describing now, come for me in like a romantic sense, but it was very interesting because once again, I was surprised. It's so funny. I was surprised that he would even, I don't know, I don't know. Granted that I was attracted to him, and I liked him, although I liked him, but still I don't know. Well, that is it for the part 3 of Aquarius man, Aries woman's experience with Aquarius man. If I have something else that I'm going to say, I think I'll do another video, but I don't think that is necessarily, because see, I don't usually do this. Once I do my videos, once I do my recordings, it's either one or two of them. You understand? One or two of them. You understand? So with this, and I got used to two. So me doing three, that's just because I just got something gnawing at me to say some things about the Aquarius men. Just say some things. You understand? Because I feel like I did. I don't want to say I completely did justice for the Aquarius women. But at least I was able to say some things about them. I said some things about them. And I'm okay with what I said about them. You understand? So therefore, Aquarius man. Aquarius man is all love anyway. I love you guys no matter what. You understand? So that's all I have. Thank you so much for tuning into Intuitive Talks with your host Adanina. I just connected the dots while also just remembering memory. Take care everyone and have a happy Aquarius season.